Welcome back to Owasso, home of the Rams, and there are some of the Owasso Rams getting loose before this game. We're going to kick it off at 7:30. Jenks versus Owasso in our FNL game of the week. You know, anytime these two get together, you can just about guarantee we are going to be here for our game of the week. Two great programs that have combined to win 4 of the last 6 state championships in Class 6A1. Two great coaches. Keith Riggs, what can you say about him? Really has overachieved or gotten his teams to play as well relative to their ability as anybody in the state for his entire tenure as Jenks head coach. And Bill Blankenship is an absolute legend. And yet, Dan, these two teams are 0-1. Bixby put it on Owasso last week, and Jenks upset in a big way against Edmond Santa Fe.
Yeah, and it was a game that we've talked about a little bit, just really sloppy and not what we're used to seeing from Jenks. You know, that's one of those games they win 9 times out of 10. But again, they didn't, and now they're in a situation where they're 0-1, as is Owasso. Now, the Rams haven't been in this situation often. They've started 0-2 before, but they have not had back-to-back 0-2 seasons ever.
Wow.
They've had situations where they lost the first game and won the next one and didn't finish the season well. But the first time that they have a shot of going 0-2, obviously they're trying to avoid that.
You caught up with both head coaches this week. What was kind of the mood?
You know, it's not, the world's not ending, you know, and we're not in district play yet. Obviously, they want to win these big games against their rivals, so it's not that it's dire to win this game. Of course, they both want to win it, though.
It doesn't change where we got to be in week 4. That's when we start keeping score for doing what we want to accomplish. And so, but I am a believer in momentum. I believe it's a big deal that you get a win and start building towards what you want to be.
I feel like it definitely helps us. You know, it prepares us, getting us playing good football early in the year. We can just, you know, get ready and keep the momentum going all throughout the year and be hot to playoffs and, you know, win the last game.
Perception-wise, there's a big difference between 1-1 and 0-2, I think. But the important thing is that we're improving, we're getting better. And week to week, you know, we need to be playing our best ball going into district play and at the end of the season when the playoffs start.
And last year, a tight contest. Jenks won 14-7, so we'll see what happens this year.
Tight, low scoring is what I would expect here. I think both defenses are solid, especially the Jenks defenses. Both offenses struggled a bit last week, and so of course that means expect it to be 64-54 like we had with Sand Springs and Popa last week. All right, that's it for our game preview. More coming up later in sports. Mike, you want me to throw you this football?
Throw it over.
There are innocent bystanders, buddy. I'm pitching to Weather. Oh, we almost completed it. That's on you.
Do not put me in the NFL. That would be bad.